Okay, you want to know the reason why I'm sitting down here instead of getting ready for Rated CGYT? Well, frankly, I'm taking Rated CGYT a day off because I wanted to be ready for the season finale. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and sit around because I'm gonna open up myself my very own five question special. It's time for the five Qs of CJ2. Well, yeah, that's 5 questions with Charles Jensen II, aka C Gangsta, other known as 5 Qs with CJ2. Alright, question number 1. Yeah, what was the big deal? What was the big deal with you and this cam girl? What was the big deal between you and this cam girl going out together, thinking that you would be married? Well, yes, that was the one thing that absolutely broke this camel's back. Because people should know, Florida Indies should know that EXO, aka Cam, is not my destiny. It was all played out by Dan Masters that started it all. And even though I was about to blame Nick, but he's clean. He's clean. So I've been telling them that EXO and I have been friends. Even though one time I told her I loved her, and I knew she was this. I knew she was I was a little shocked about it. Well, but anywho, EXO and I are friends. That's all that matters because she's not my destiny because she belongs with Rob Dog, and that's what really counts. She's a nice person, and I just don't want to jeopardize Rob Dog's love life like that. Yeah, thanks a lot, Dan Masters. Okay. Question 2. I know you like having Melina on your Rated CGYT for this season. Would it be better if you had her in person? Well, yeah, even though I did meet her in person for the first time in March 8th, but even though recently we had a chance at her when she began in 2005 in December, it didn't happen. But even though she did give us a little a memento of her dominant diva of the WWE ego. When she autographed Thomas Woodard's SmackDown magazine and then scratched off the faces of Stacey Keebler and Christy Hammy, even though I had the picture of it, but I gave that to her as a gift. She was almost about to sign it, but I told her that I gave that to her as a gift. It says, thanks for this memory, dominant diva Melina, because no matter what happens, she is currently the WWE Women's Champion, and on SmackDown this Friday, that Melina will always and truly will be the most dominant diva of the WWE, but now she has to go through Michelle McCool and her title defense. Oh, man. Hang on a second. Sorry, just checking the time on this. I forgot this was the one. Question 3. well, okay. Well, no. Before I go to question 3, yeah. Well, it would have been better if I had her. It would have been better if I had her in person, but thanks to the work of YouTube, I mean, it would be a lot easier. Even though the fact getting my ass kicked with nitro and mercury would have been for real, or simulated or whatever. All right. Question 3. What would be a good question 3? Okay. Let me see. Question 3. Well, the gang stereo character you had was absolutely almost a little disturbing, but effective. But what would be chances for him to return? Well, as I said before, the gang stereo name is gone. I've defeated him. C to the G defeated him, and forever C Gang Stereo will stay, but Gang Stereo will not be returned. Even though he'll hopefully to be on a SmackDown event with Rey Mysterio on SmackDown, and with the World Heavyweight Championship until I can figure out ways to bring back the WWE Championship on a Raw event. That is if, well, yeah, well, at that time, when Raw came, I mean, when the World Heavyweight Championship was on Edge's, John Cena's, no. Wait a minute. Oh boy. I told, well, no, wait, you're right. Edge was World Heavyweight Champion at that time. Yeah, before WrestleMania, 2025, and then Triple H was on WWE Champion on SmackDown. So yeah, well, I know Gang Stereo was a rougher, yeah, who was over the edge to kill my career and also killing my life. But I know sometimes when I had to see Gang Stereo, he's really a good guy. But at that time, Gang Stereo was out of control to carry on. So I hope we'll be able to see Gang Stereo whenever SmackDown comes to Savannah. That's a good thing. But even though he's not going to be part of DragonCon for this year, as I present C Gang Star, yeah, what a total bummer for him. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and say this to be continued, because I will be back for the last